This week, I'm trading the adrenaline of Laos's banned jungle turboprops for an even bigger test. As I fly the national carrier's flagship route, 5 hours on an A320 on Lao Airline's longest flight.
Well, good morning from Vientiane, the capital city of Laos. That is the Mekong River. Just across there is Thailand, and this building behind me is the headquarters for Lao Airlines, the national airline of Laos. And that is who we're flying with today, because I have got a 5-hour run with them today. Let's get across to the airport and get checked in. Hi. Thank you. Checking out, thank you.
Taking out? Yeah, thank you. And thank you again for picking our Taiwan member.
Yeah, okay, no worries.
Hope to see you here again next time, sir.
Thanks very much. Have a good night.
You got a taxi already?
Yes, he's already here.
Okay, thank
All right.
you.
Thank you. Hey, hello, how are you?
It's only a short drive to the airport, which unfortunately gives me just enough time to overthink this. Yes, I'm flying a modern Airbus today, but in aviation you can't just erase history with shiny new planes, and, well, Lao Airlines does have a dark one. Now, when I say a dark history, I'm not talking about ancient history. In fact, even today, Vientiane Airport maintain an up-to-date list of Laos plane crashes on their own website, and it's probably for a good reason. Back in the 90s and early 2000s, flying the national carrier, then known as Lao Aviation, was a genuine gamble. They were operating Soviet Yak-40s and Chinese Y-12s in unforgiving terrain, and they were losing them with alarming regularity. In just 7 years between 1993 and 2000, they suffered 3 major fatal crashes. But the real wake-up call came much more recently, during their push to modernisation. On October 16, 2013, Lao Airlines Flight 301, flying a modern Western-built ATR-72, crashed into the Mekong River while trying to land in bad weather at Paxi. All 49 people on board were killed. The investigation cited pilot error and loss of situational awareness. It was a brutal reminder that you can buy newer planes, but you can't just buy a safety culture overnight. And, well, that's the reality that I'm walking into today.
Hello. Good morning. How are you? Thank you. Yes. No, just carry on. I think hopefully I have a window seat. I think already I have, yes. Thank you.
You booking the window seat?
Yes.
Seat number 3?
Yep.
3A.
8. Perfect, thank you. Alright, thank you very much.
Okay, have a good day.
Thank you, yeah, you as well. Thank you, bye-bye. Alright then, all checked in for my flight with Laos Airways, and we're heading through to security now. I kind of left it a little bit late. We're boarding in like an hour's time from now, and this airport at this time of night, it's like 11 p.m. This airport's absolutely rammed. There's loads of flights off to China and South Korea and places like that. We are off to Seoul in South Korea today with Laos Airways. Let's go and get through, it's not TSA, is it? It's security here in Vientiane. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, thank you. Alright, made it through to airside here at Vientiane. That passport line was pretty long, but we got through it in about 10 minutes. It moved pretty quick. They were very pleasant people as well on the desk. I said to them, she asked me to take my glasses off. I didn't understand what she said, and I said, oh, it's too early, I need coffee. And she said, same. Right, we're here. Let's head to the lounge. It's very busy manic out here, just like the domestic terminal. So let's get to the lounge and have a look and see if we can get some caffeine and get a bite to eat maybe as well. Don't know, let's go and have a look. Hello. Oh, thank you.
The lounge here doesn't have the biggest selection of food and drink, but it does have the most important meal of the day here.
Alrighty then, I've got my coffee. Only person drinking coffee at 10:30 at night here in Vientiane, but hey, it's okay. The lounge is quite small. There's not a lot here, a few snacks and bits, but it's very busy, very busy. Lots of, I think there's like 2 flights to Seoul. There's another 2 flights going to China tonight as well. Crazy busy, this lounge at this time of night, but it's okay. It's comfy. It's a bit better than waiting outside anyway. I've got my coffee. It's much needed. Right, then I'm going to head down to the gate. Should be boarding in a few minutes, but I want to make sure I get to the gate so I don't miss this flight. That would not be good. I had 1 cup of coffee at least, so we're kind of good on that front. We'll see if we get any more on the plane. Let's go to Seoul. Thank you. Thank you, have a good night. Alrighty then, let's get out of here. A320 now, business class with Laos Airlines. Let's go and get on board. Thank you. Thank you too. Thank you. Hi, how are you? Thank you very much. Yeah, good. Thank you very much. 3A. Lovely, thank you.
Lao Airlines A320 has got 4 rows of business class in a 2-2 configuration, and they're all in this amazing, beautiful pea green. On the seat itself, there's not much, just a pillow and a blanket.
Alrighty then, welcome on board Lao Airlines Airbus A320 across to Seoul. 5 hours on this thing tonight, so that's why I've upgraded it to a business class flight. It's quite nice. The seats are a little bit Trans-Pennine Express, and the seats are a little bit different, if I'm honest. This green colour is a acquired taste. Let's not beat around the bush with that. The seat pockets here are quite sort of different. They're a bit weird. You've got like the big pocket at the back and 2 little ones there. We've got the table comes out of here, I guess, and we've got recline functions down here on the left hand side as well. Decent amount of leg room as well, and a footrest too, which is pretty decent. 5 hours tonight across to Seoul on this thing, so let's get out of here.
Before we pushed back from the gate, the crew came round with hot towels and then a pre-departure drink, which was a nice touch.
Oh yes, doors closed. Thievery at the side. I like it when that happens.
And so with the doors closed, it was time to push back and get on our way. We lift off from Vientiane, I'd like to give a special thanks to my Patreons for supporting the channel. You can join them at the link on the screen and join us in my WhatsApp group and for my monthly supporters AMA, as well as much more. Our route tonight then took us northeast across China to Seoul. Flight time tonight was 4 hours and 29 minutes, cruising at 10,700 metres or around 35,100 feet in English.
Alrighty then, we are airborne from Vientiane, heading across to Seoul now on the Lao Airways A320 now. Lao Airways used to have these as sort of the staple of their fleet, and they still are to a degree, but they've started replacing these with the brand new Comac C909s. I flew on one in the last video that I did, so I'll pop a link up on the screen to that video. That's what they're doing now for the shorter haul flights. The A320s they're using for the longer flights to China and South Korea and places like that now. And actually, you know what, this isn't bad. It's kind of like American domestic first class that you get on the flights over in the States. No like TV screens or anything like that, although there is actually a TV screen in the side here. I don't know if it's working, we'll check that out in a bit. It's actually not a bad seat, to be honest. It's pretty comfy, and the recline goes back quite some way, which is really nice too.
Talking of Comacs, since I took this flight, the Chinese government-owned manufacturer of the C909 have just bought an almost 50% stake in Lao Airways, so it's likely that at some point they'll be getting even more of them, meaning that the A320 could be on the way out. So while I'm sitting around and waiting to go to the airport for my next dodgy flight, I wanted to give a big shout out to Holzkern for making this video possible. Now you guys know I've been a fan of Holzkern for absolutely years. I love their stuff. I've been wearing their watches for years, their bandlets for years. This is my favourite watch from Holzkern. This is the Sternum and it's in zebra wood and black style. Absolutely love it. Like everything they make, it's made from natural materials. Holzkern's a family owned business over in Austria, and everything that they sell has got natural materials in it, and they're all completely unique and individual.
and that's kind of why I like them so much. Every piece feels unique. I'm also rocking the Operations bandlet on this trip as well. It's one of those lower profile pieces, but I really think that the wood and metal combo on here looks absolutely great, and it's Star Trek themed as well, so I can feel like I'm some sort of Starfleet commander when I'm riding on dodgy Chinese planes. Now, my amazing wife Rachel unfortunately can't be with me on my trip across Laos. However, she is on the other end of my FaceTime, and I'm going to give her a quick call now because there's something special from Holzkern waiting for her under the Christmas tree at home. Hey you, how are you?
Hey stranger, nice of you to show your face.
I know you really wanted to be here, and I know you're really busy organising AFCON at the minute, but I wanted to let you know that I've left you some bits underneath the Christmas tree.
You've left me things. What are you apologising for?
Well, don't open them yet, because we're going to open them when I get back and we'll do it together, but I just wanted to sort of tease you and let you know that while I'm here in Laos, I've not forgotten about you altogether.
You always forget about us when you're travelling, but if they're nice presents, I'll let you off. Be safe and no flying on any dodgy airlines.
Awesome, yeah, I'll be safe, and yeah, definitely not flying on any dodgy Chinese planes or anything while I'm away.
Well, you know, I suppose at the end of the day you're insured, so yeah, go have fun.
Charming. Well, thanks a bunch. I'll see you when I get back.
All right then.
Bye.
Well, we'll see you soon.
So if you're looking for a Christmas gift for somebody that's meaningful, it's handcrafted and is actually going to last, well, Holzkern are giving me a special discount code for you guys.
Right now, Holzkern are giving you an exclusive 15% off when you use my code Noel at the link on the screen now. Just scan the QR code or click the link in the description. Giving is truly my favourite part of Christmas, and what better gift to give someone you love than a Holzkern?
Alrighty then, dinner time on Leo Airlines. It was a choice of salmon or chicken. I figured the chicken would probably be the safest bet. It's like a Laotian.
We Laotian.
The ocean? What ocean?
We are Laotian. From Laos, stupid.
Chicken with rice. It tastes okay. Got a lot of flavour to it. It's very nice. It's only lukewarm. Hopefully not RIP to my belly over the next few days. Last time I had lukewarm chicken on a plane, it was not a good end. Let's see how we do.
After the dinner service, I got to see what was underneath that tablecloth, but then there was a drink service and the arrivals cards were brought round for Korea.
So on this trip so far, it seems I'm doing an awful lot of nothing but eating, sleeping, flying and repeating, and yeah, that's kind of my life at the minute. And if that sounds like something that resonates with you, well, you can get my awesome Eat, Sleep, Fly, Repeat t-shirt for you or as a gift for somebody from my merch store at noelphillips.com. Aside from the US, we ship to the UK, Australia and pretty much anywhere else in the world too. Just go on the website noelphillips.com. I'll put a link on the screen now. Bit of a sale going on at the minute as well. You can save yourself a little bit of money when you go on there and order it too. So now is the perfect time to make sure you get that in time for Christmas.
A few moments later, the aircraft started making a series of left and right turns, which could mean only one thing. We'd arrived over China.
You know, flying over China on routes like this, it's always really weird. The airspace over China is so strangely set up. When we left from Vietnamese airspace, my fourth flight was showing that we'd be about an hour early. But we have to weave around so much. You're literally doing left turns, right turns, up, down, left, right, everywhere to try and fall in line with the airways structure over China. It's very rigid. They don't tend to give shortcuts to the pilots or anything either. So whatever route you've planned across these different airways, well, that's what you end up having to do, and that sends you flying all over the place, really. Crazy. And then we have started our descent down into Seoul, finally. It's no wonder this flight was mapped out at like 5 hours long. The amount of weaving around we've had to do, but we're over Korea now. We're heading straight for Seoul and we'll be on the ground in the next 20 minutes.
So as the crew once again came around handing out more hot towels, it was a sign that we'd begun our descent down into Seoul.
International Airport. The local time is 6:20 a.m. and outside temperature 7 degrees Celsius.
And so my flight across to Seoul today cost me the grand total of $530 which at a cost of just 30 cents per mile for a business class flight, well, I'd say is pretty decent value for money. Thank you, bye bye. Thank you, bye bye.
Alrighty, Seoul, South Korea. Made it. Almost 5 hours later.
Landing into Korea was one thing though, getting into the country was a completely different matter because I had to join this massive line for passport control, which took over half an hour to get through. Eventually though I'd made it through and it was time to find my transit hotel for the next few hours.
Alright, finally through that mess. Over half an hour it took to get through immigration, but we got there in the end. Right, now I need to find where my hotel is. I think I've booked my transit hotel for the wrong terminal. Because the flight I'm supposed to be leaving on, I thought was going from the other terminal. So I booked a hotel over there, but I've just looked and it seems it's coming to this one instead, which makes it much easier. It means I haven't got to do the shuffle train thing underneath like you would normally. But let's go and see. I think there is a transit hotel here. I'm going to go and see if they can move me over to this one.
I have to say though, I do really enjoy going through Incheon Airport. They even have a big Christmas display at this time of year and it looked really, really nice.
I think I found where I need to go for this capsule hotel. It's over in the bus station bit, so we'll go and try over there. We'll see if they'll let us move the reservation over to this one. I'm not holding my breath, but I've got like 9 hours until my next flight, so I was hoping to get a bit of rest in the meantime. It would be handy not having to get that train. Hello, how are you? I have a reservation but at Terminal 2. Can I come to this one?
Your check-in time 8?
Yes, I think so. Hang on, let me find it. Yeah, 8.
That time we don't have available room. If you want to change, this is Terminal 1.
Yes.
And then you can check in from 8:30 in the morning.
Here?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, can I move? Can I come here instead? Can I make a new booking here? Yeah. Thank you.
I will check in Terminal 2.
Oh, sure, thank you.
은지야, 2503에 2터미널 거야? 4656, 8시 타임. 노일님. 이쪽으로 오셔서 터미널 1에서 출발을 하신대. 그래서 이거 우선 그 카드 취소 영수증 메일로 송부해주고 이쪽에 지금 결제까지 다 진행할게요. So, yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'll see you later. Thank you. Okay, so that is good news. They've managed to move my reservation from Terminal 2 to Terminal 1, but they haven't got room for about another hour yet because my flight was still early landing down here. Even with all that immigration chaos, we're still pretty early. So let's go and grab a bite to eat and then we can go and check out our room then, hopefully when we've had something to eat, because I am starving. That food on the plane really did not fill me up.
Don't judge me. I've eaten nothing but Chinese food in over a week now. Actually, I haven't eaten in about 2 days, so Burger King it is. And actually, this is probably going to be the only thing I eat today, so I feel I'm allowed the odd Burger King once in a while. Look at that look.
Even at 7:30 in the morning local time. It's actually my dinner time, so I'm kind of alright with this.
Eventually though, it was time to check out my room for the next few hours.
Alright then, I made it to the capsule hotel for my layover here in Seoul. It's not too bad. We've got big king size or double bed there. It's not really a king, is it? We've got a shower over here. We've got a sink and everything there. We've got a emergency flashlight on the wall. Hopefully won't be needing that. Yeah, not too bad at all really. This has cost me about $36 for 4 hours, so about $10 an hour, and it's within walking distance of the terminal building over there, so hopefully a nice place to just chill for a little bit before I go and check in for my next flight. So yeah, anyway, this is South Korea. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Take care and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.